whenever they talk about the Edmondsons, it's usually Chris. He's played baseball since as long as I can remember.
Baseball was just something that I really loved and I was good at. I always wanted to play baseball. In high school, I didn't really know what was going to happen, and then I ended up going to a pretty good school at Moyne.
When he got signed to Moyne, he pretty much got a full ride to come here, which is almost impossible.
My freshman year wasn't so great, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and then I had a pretty good sophomore year, and people started talking to me, different teams, and I kind of realized that this might be my future.
He was one of those players that, you know, the other team has to fear in the lineup.
Look out, Springfield.
He ended up as the all-time home run leader here at Moyne.
Edmondson has tied the record for career home runs with 36.
My junior year, I thought I was going to get drafted. I had a bunch of guys call me, and the draft day came in June, and unfortunately it didn't happen, and it was hard because I thought I was going to get drafted and I was going to go that year. At the end of my senior season, I got some more calls. I had a pretty good year. Draft day came in June, and it was the third day, and I was pretty nervous. It was getting near the end, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen. They called my name, the Cardinals select Chris Edmondson, and it was kind of just like, what? It just, like, it was crazy just to think that somebody wanted me. And the crazier thing is that I didn't even talk to the Cardinals, ever. Other teams were talking to me, but the Cardinals never did. And they wanted me, and they signed me, and I left a week later. Spring training, basically you show up, and basically you just practice all day long. I got up at 7 every day, went to the field, had some breakfast, play a game against either ourselves, the Marlins, or the Mets, minor league teams, and you do that for a month straight. This year I was expecting to go to AA. I was playing really well. It was a couple days before we were going to break camp, and I thought I was going to go to Springfield for sure. And they just called me up, and they just told me that they didn't have enough spots at the time, and that they were going to let me go. I was confused, and then I wasn't mad or anything because it's part of the game. It happens. I go play independent with my brother plays in Rockland in New York in the Can-Am League, so I'm going to go play the rest of the season with them and try to get picked back up by an affiliated team.
It was sad what happened, that he got released, but I think he's going to be pretty excited to play, you know, with his older brother. I think that's probably something they talked about, dreamed about growing up.
My older brother, Jared, thinks that it's only a matter of time before somebody realizes he's out on the market.
Just a kid that you can't help but root for.
It's worth it to go play. I mean, I lived my dream out. I'm still going to try to live it out until I can't do it anymore, so it's worth it. I mean, it was a great time, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.